Welcome to Auto Club Speedway for the AutoZone 400. We're going to have 60 laps here in the GoPro Cup Series. Jordan Strunk earns his first career pole on the pole here today. And Blaze McKinney will start to his outside. And I have autoplay on. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I have autoplay on?
It's typical.
Yeah. Alright.
Did we go live yet?
Yes.
Yeah, we're live.
And,
well, hello everybody, it's Rich Allen here stating that Jimmy Johnson's...
he lagged out in the perfect timing. Alright, good.
That was beautiful.
Oh my god, you bitch.
Eli
Did it lag
O'Quinn
out?
and yes,
Yeah,
and
you
Connor
left.
Acosta will start in row number 2. Row number 3 we'll have Brian Lilly and Jared Bokanowski. Row 4 we're gonna have Nick Hagee and Caleb Nelson. And running out the top 10 we have Connor Hudson and Cameron Lara. We're gonna have a pretty fun race here today. 3-4 wide, a lot of action. So
Blaze on the front row, a little spishy.
Chris in the
He could
back.
blow his
What
engine.
else is new?
Chris in the... I'm the okay. I have the most wins, but okay. Okay.
We're gonna get the command here and then we'll get the engines fired and go racing here at Auto Club.
Yee. Did you do a...
There we go, the front two
Did you do
Camaros roll
Sweet
off.
Victory again, but
No, I didn't.
not included in the
I
Nickelodeon
didn't.
thing?
We're not gonna risk that again. Anyway, so this is gonna be a really interesting race with the restrictor plate package. We saw in testing or practice all of these guys take it 3-4 wide. There's so much space on this track that they're not afraid to make those moves.
Yeah, so don't be surprised to see people just deliberately just make a big move and make it work. I could see it work easily. So
It could very well work. We've seen.
also we have two DNQs. Two guys did not make the race. That is Jelani Howell and Joseph Costello. So those guys were not able to start the race. But here we go. Jordan Strunk and Blaze McKinney lead them to the green, and we go down into turn number 1.
And here we go. You'll see a lot of these moves being made as they get up to
Driver's gonna
speed.
start to fan out here.
Early on, you're already gonna see him go 3 wide. Nobody has gone 3 wide yet, but
I won't last.
okay. And you guys cannot see my screen. That is
Yes,
amazing.
we can. What?
Wow.
No, the stream can't. All right, hang on, boys. We're gonna.
Oh my Blaze, what the hell? Oh my god, you should be fired. GoPro's canceled, everybody leave.
All right, there you go. Now you
That's
guys can
better.
see. Alrighty. Sorry about that. It sometimes does that when I go from like Google into the stream and like into the race. So.
Well, they waited to fan out. No
Yeah.
one's fanned out
Nobody's
just
fanned out yet. Battle for the lead already. Eli O'Quinn to the inside. The 87 slides up, and here we go. Now they're gonna fan out. 3-4 wide. Already 4 wide. Off of the corner, side by side. Jordan
48
Strunk.
and the 1 went way low there.
Jordan
They were
Strunk
by
loses that
themselves
one.
for a little bit.
Already 4x4 here in the middle of the pack. See, there's so much space here. You can make it work. One small
Contact.
mistake will take the whole field out here.
That was
Oh,
almost one
somebody's
right
a
there.
little high.
Now we're back to 3 wide now. The inside lane's
that's
trying to get a
It's
good
like
run.
Talladega almost.
The inside lane's trying to get a run.
A couple
DaCosta
of guys
and Eli
could get
O'Quinn.
thrown off a little bit by those bumps on the backstretch.
Yeah.
Shouldn't really cause too much
Into the
problems
outside
though.
lane with a big run off the corner. Jared Bokanowski giving the 98 a big arrow push off the corner. He might be able to make a move himself though. See, 87's with him, and here comes the 36 to the inside. He uses the slingshot to get to the inside of Strunk, but he does not
Oh,
have
the
much help
5
down
wide.
there.
Yeah, there's
there,
5
guys.
wide.
Oh, we got cars in the wall. The 3 is up into the fence. He's gonna lose all those spots. People let him back in the line there, but that
Oh,
killed
the contact.
his run there.
Yeah, that was heavy contact. Grazed the wall for like half a turn, pretty much.
I don't know if he grazed it. He got in that wall pretty hard.
Yeah, that was more than a graze because he was just like basically wall riding there.
More moves. Here comes the 16 back down to the inside of Bokanowski.
Looks like the top few guys are kind of starting to pull away, but that's typical.
I'm just not going to make him stop battling here.
Running.
Here goes the 7 looking at the inside of the 87. He's going to get him a little arrow.
They're just gonna keep running the top. Now here comes a 7 on the inside. 89 or 98 has a big run on the top, though. He's getting separated. See how much that affects him, though, because there are all these guys tightly racing together. They're going to get swallowed up, probably. They're sitting ducks. 36, taking it 3 wide. The 1, the high side. Here we go. They're 4 wide. Behind them. Looks like just single file for now.
So they're going to push there. Bumper to
Here
bumper.
we go. The 87 looking.
Looks like a big push from that 86. He's going to look low. Maybe some off from the 93.
I think the 36 got the run here. He's going to try to take it to the inside. The push is coming from the 7.
Oh, the 7's not giving him a push. He's going to go to the inside. 3 wide there for third. 93 is going to have the most help, or maybe not.
I think the 1 wants to take it on the inside of him for 3 wide.
4 wide there. Get a rear view of the 87 as he continues to try to get around the 90, 98. And here comes the 93 with big pushes from the 77 with a big run. Here comes Benson Pedden. Oh, they're all the way down on the inside.
It's such a train. It is a train right there on the top line. Now here comes more battling behind them.
Here comes Mitchell with Cope to his inside, going to try to clear the rest of the field. Here comes the 48 with a big run of Caleb Faircloth through the middle. They go over that spot from Caleb Nelson.
And they're battling up in the front now.
There. Oh, they're going to have a move Bokanowski all the way to the inside. 3 wide for third.
He'll be able to hang on, but will he make it work? It looks like he can. It looks like he got past the 93.
I don't know if he'll be able to get it off the corner. 3 wide.
3 wide. He's going to get freight train on the
Comes
top.
the 48 with a huge run.
One's going to use that to his advantage and get by the 93. For the time being, it looks like the 93 also got a run. This is close. 2 wide for third, or for fourth.
5 wide back there, guys. Oh, they settled back in the 4, but there was 5 wide there. I believe Dutcher was on the bottom, and that blue 00 was at the top.
Yeah, there's still 5 wide. This could get bad if they're not able to hang on to it. They do for the moment. 4 wide. They can handle 4 wide, but not 5 wide. But towards the front, it is pretty calm.
It's calming out. Calm towards the front of the field.
Calm. Anyway. Looks like they are going to stay single file for now. We have a couple. They're going low, but then they go high through the corner. They can kind of make it work. They're 3 by 3 right now. The 42 is pushing the low side. That's Benson Pedden and Brian Lilly on the bottom. Colin Cope is pushing. This is interesting right here. Now here comes Connor DaCosta. Look at the push the outside he's getting.
Three wide.
Sorry about that.
Alright, boys.
You guys did a good job by yourselves.
Thank you.
Got a single file train up in the front, and they're continuing to go 3 and sometimes 4 wide in the middle of the pack.
Ooh, 94 got clip of the wall a little bit there.
Here comes the 77. He's looking to make a move. He doesn't have any help though.
Here comes the 48. Not gonna go with him. Gonna go to the outside of him. That's really gonna help the 48 up there. He might be able to complete the pass on the top. You're gonna see the run he's gonna get.
The 1's gonna get a push from the 23, and that's gonna give the 48 a push. 77 didn't choose to go back.
Camaro's making the top 5.
Chevy dominating this race early on. Jordan Strunk has been the guy out front this whole time. Blaze McKinney breathing down his neck. Here he goes. He might be looking to make a pass.
There he goes. He's on his quarter panel.
He's able to get help, but he's not going to get help.
Oh, they're going to go with him. No, he's going to go through the middle.
No, they're not. They're going to go 3 wide with the push from the 1 of Jack Mitchell. 3 wide for the race lead here, Auto Club.
The 48 might be able to complete that pass.
He will. Look at Mitchell. He's going to take it to the inside. No,
48 wasn't able to hold his line. The 1's to the inside of him now.
Comes a 77 with a push to the 1.
The 98 lost so much ground there.
But here he comes with a big run off the top with a push from the 36.
This is going to be close to 1 pushing his teammate, the 87.
Look out for pit stops, maybe. That could play a factor, too.
Oh, yeah.
Probably could be halfway through the first stage. Stage break comes at lap 30. I'm saying,
Is that
I
one
think
at the top?
maybe lap 15 is when we see it.
This is like Talladega right here. Everybody's in one pack. Up at the front,
Look
the
at this
outside
diagonal
lane.
line of
Look at
cars
that
right
train on the top. Those top
Looks
three.
a lot like today's clash at
Jeez.
Daytona.
Yeah.
As they all sprint out through the corners. 5 wide.
5 wide. Careful, careful. Watch the outside. This is
Oh, they all
close.
file back to
87
97
slides
goes
back
back
in.
to the top.
94 is leading that inside lane. The 77's way down low. Strunk maybe looking to get that lead back. He's gonna look. He's got
Yeah,
help.
he's gonna take it.
Get him.
He's gonna get him.
46 goes back up. He doesn't go with him. No, now he does. He's looking way down there. Will he try to pass him? No, he's gonna push him.
Keep an eye on the 2 JM1 cars behind them. They're looking to
Strunk
work with
to
each
the
other.
lead.
Oh, as I say that, the one went low.
Bokanowski
And here comes Bokanowski.
side by side for the lead. 3 wide for third. Mitchell dives it in. He'll take away that spot, and he has a big run down the inside. He's already side by side with the 98. A great corner for the 1. And he's all over the back of the 36. Brian Lilly back into the mix.
He could be looking at maybe getting first from the 36.
What?
The one
98.
dominated the early
Alright,
part
hold
of
on.
this race.
98 still fighting up top, but the 36 is going to dive it in, and Jared Bokanowski has taken the lead here at Auto Club.
The 1 is looking for some personal redemption. He dominated the race earlier this season, but fell short due to a pit stop. He did win at a similar track, which was Denver, so we'll see what happens here.
81 into the wall. He's going to lose a ton of spots there.
Oh, contact! The 57 and the 28 almost took each other out.
Someone who's been really quiet so far, Chris Lilly, your points leader.
He's
All
been
the
running
way
at
in the back.
Hasn't really found anything.
Hasn't really gotten that
Up in the
speed or
front.
showing the speed he's had all season, so.
And then meanwhile, some bubble drivers like the 1 or the 36, they're guys that
They're up there.
They're
Bearclaw's
up
right
there
there,
in
and he
points,
pushes the
so-
98 to the lead. As the 1 looks like
Looking-
he seemed to fallen back. That the 98 and the 99 are up in the mix, and the 23 is up into the wall. Oh, watch out.
second car on the wall. Be careful. He held on to it.
4 wide. Costa and Lara on the inside. There's Brian Lilly. Nick Bingham into the mix. Oh, the 24 or 25 almost just took out the 94. He almost turned him right in front of the field.
That would have taken out a number of
Up
personnel.
front, we have a little bit of
looks,
like a 7-car breakaway here.
The 1 looks like he's got a run back, so he'll be trying to make his way back to the front.
Jordan Strunk has
98.
found his way back to the front.
98's got the car to beat so far. But this is still anybody's race.
48 though dives it in. Not gonna make the pass. The 98 on the outside is gonna get the run. And look at the run the 87 has off the corner. A big push from the 77 up top.
3 wide behind these guys. Nate Polite on the inside of that. The 1's gonna back out of it.
And the 36. And we're 4 wide. We're 4 wide here off the corner. The 77 just splits the middle. And he'll take over those spots. He just gained like 4 spots in that corner. And Pettin up to second now. McKinney third. Faircloth and now Colin Cope into the mix in 5th.
We're past lap 15. This is when I was thinking maybe the pit window would open, so we'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Nobody's gone to pit road just yet. But those guys that hit the wall earlier, they're going to really definitely want to get in. And if they want to do 2 tires, they got to do those right sides because those things are probably tore up pretty bad. Right in that outside wall. And
after
Colin
they hit
Cope
the wall.
is up to third now. These 3 cars have broken away up in the front as they battle really hard behind them.
It's unusual to see cars break away like that on a plate track, but they'll probably get sucked right back up because they're sitting
And
ducks for the
39.
pack behind them.
77 for the lead. Side by side, neither of them have help. So it's just a drag race. Who has the better engine here? You don't really have to let off at all due to the package we're running here.
This drag race down the back stretch is going to be fun to watch.
42 has the push though, and he's gonna push him right past the 77. So Strunk again holding onto the lead. 77
Yeah.
left out to dry, and Zach Kame, who's had a pretty disappointing season compared to last season, is up here trying to find something this season. He's way far back in the points. Last season he
Last
dominated.
season was just so dominant for him. He was one of I think 2 drivers that won 4 races that last season.
Yeah.
He was the guy to beat all year, and then he fell short of the championship 4. And ever since then, he has just not looked like himself.
Cope trying to get the lead away. There's equal help on each side. He's going to try to slide up in front of him. He will not. The 90's not able to get to him. The 77 again, giving a good push to the 98.
98 is hauling it right now.
.42 still there, though. He's not giving it up. 87, there's the pit window. 87 coming to pit road.
So he's the first. We'll see who
He's the
follows.
only one. So Blaze McKinney will come to pit road from 6th.
You mentioned Chris Lilly, who's been really quiet. He has. He's like back.
He's all the way in the back. So
will not be dead last though because the 87 came to pit
but
road.
it's still a disappointing day for a team that's been top 5 week after week. See if they can find something in the second stage.
They are pretty much locked into the playoffs.
But they
I think
have
they're just looking for momentum. You want to go into the playoffs on good momentum.
And here they come. These leaders are going to come to pit road this time by. They're already checking up on the inside. The first half of the field are going to come down. Strunk, Pedin,
Strunk kind of slowed up on entry.
Yeah, most of the field's coming down. We got Colin Cope staying out. McKinney just coming out of his pit stall.
Let's get a look on everybody who came down pit road, though. The 98 did. Can't tell who that is behind him. 59.
See, Mitchell came in. Drew Raves, Nick Bingham.
Drake goes in the back.
So we'll see who comes by this time. I would say most of these guys have to. Yeah, the 28 is going to come down this time by. 42 is going to stay out again. 48 to 57, the 00 are going to stay out. But I believe that's it. So about 4 or 5 cars that are still out on the track. And definitely we're going to have to see if Chris Lilly can pick up the pace here. See if he can find some speed, make some adjustments to get that car up to the front.
If he picks it up, I wouldn't say it happens now because he's had a couple of strings of races where he's just been undone on pit road.
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of these guys took 4 tires.
Yeah.
We'll see how that shakes up the field. We only have about 8 laps to go before the stage break. This will be close.
Yeah, a lot of people are taking 4. Most of them, actually. Every single one of them.
We'll see who the beneficiaries were.
And only 1 car is still on the track, the 00.
He will have to come eventually. He can't last to the end of the stage.
98 lost 2 spots there, so the way this is right now, Benson Penn's going to be your leader. Unless the 42 can beat him out. Or whoever got off pit road first.
What the current field is. I believe... Can't tell who's behind
28
him.
at Dutch had a good pit stop. He wasn't even really up in the front that much, and he's going to be with this front pack.
Is the one coming down pit road again?
He is. We'll have to get word from Rick Allen down in the pits soon and figure out what happened to the one. 42 also came down once again. And the 48 did. So, really interesting to see what happened to those guys.
Multiple guys coming down pit road a second time.
And like I said, a great pit stop by Matthew Dutcher's team to get him out in the front of the field. He's up to 2nd right now and wasn't even really in the top 5 or top 10 there before the pit stops.
There were like 3 guys that just came down pit road.
Oh no, these guys actually these guys didn't come. These guys still had to come down pit road, so these guys are fine. But the one,
find out what happened with the one. He's coming back out there, so it doesn't look like
he's gonna lose a lap.
Problems.
And the 28 to the lead now. The 00 is finally coming in along with the 45 and the 89. Those guys are really slow on their pit stops.
Well, I don't know if the one's gonna lose a lap because he did.
He already did.
Oh, he already did.
The 89 and the 09. Nate Polite had to come back down.
So the 89, they both had to come back down pit road.
3 wide for the lead here. A lot of guys gained some spots. Ethan Lara, Connor DaCosta, Michael Gaston, they all started to get to the front here. But Zach Kame is your new leader. We're getting word from our pit reporters down there. They talked to the officials and the crew chiefs. And the 1 and the 09, they had speeding penalties on the entry to pit road. So they had to come back down and serve their penalties. So that's why those guys had to come down. And the 45 and the 89, they had loose wheels. They did not get all the lug nuts on. So that's why they had to come back down. So some trouble on pit road for 3 or 4 cars. And
that's just heartbreak for a lot of those guys that were kind of
the
near
09
the
was up
cut
there.
line too. 2 races to go before the playoffs. This is, or the chase. This is not where you want to be having troubles. Now they're pretty much in must-win situations going into Dover.
Got some new
Unless
players up here.
somehow they get their laps back,
Yeah.
but that's going to be very hard to do.
Got some new
Still
players
on
up here. DaCosta, Lara, Matthew Dutcher.
There's still a lot of time left in this
Yeah.
race, though, so you never know. I would not rule them entirely out of it just yet, unless they're somehow able to get
Chris
their
Lilly
laps
did
back.
gain a couple spots on pit road. He's working his way through the field. He's in the top 30 now. He was way, way, way in the back earlier, so it's an improvement. We'll see what he can do in the second stage if anybody comes to pit road when we have the stage caution.
He doesn't really have anything to race for, so I wouldn't
The regular
really...
season championship, that's what he has to race for.
Yeah, that's what he has to race for, but I don't really know, honestly.
Yeah.
I might go to someone else, though.
Oh, we got a car slow in the back. The 97 off the pace.
No visible damage.
Yeah.
Probably just got a bad corner. No, he is way off the pace. Wow.
See what happened.
Did something in the car die?
Well, he just
He just stopped moving.
he just slowed down and then now he's accelerating again. He's really slow. Yeah, I think he's either down a cylinder or something. The 42 is off the pace. Colin Cope was up there with the leaders in that top pack. And
Is this going to be another
slow.
one of those races like Pocono where there were just a bunch of heavyweight contenders at this track dropping one by one?
Colin Cope bringing it to pit road, at least limping it, trying to get to pit road.
This looks like that Pocono race.
And we have a new leader.
It really does.
Ethan Lara now, your new leader here at Auto Club, but he's got a challenge from Caleb Faircloth, and the 12 is in the outside wall.
3 wide. Are they going to go 3 wide for the lead?
28's looking.
12 is another guy who's been kind of up there. He has multiple wins this season. The only guy who has 3 wins is Chris Lilly. Everyone else has either 2 or 1.
Yeah.
Or none.
We had pit stops.
I sped on pit road.
Matt's up here somehow.
Holy crap.
He had a good pit stop. So,
Who's leading?
Ethan Lara and Cazzola are side by side right now. 2 rookies for the lead.
Where's half the field?
Because it's pit stops. It just kind of separated the field.
A bunch of guys sped on pit road.
Yeah.
Of course, I was one of them,
Jack
so whatever.
and the 09 sped on pit road, so that's why he's a lap down.
And then a couple guys...
What is that? Give me 2 more spots?
You start. We were talking about you need to starting to work your way up. The 48 to the inside and the 25 on the inside. They're working their way around the lap car. We're coming to the white flag for the stage. Everybody's trying to get some stage points here. Nick Bingham trying to win the stage. Final lap of stage 1. Here comes the 59 with a big run to push the 25 down there.
So you're gonna make it 4 wide.
4 wide.
They are 4 wide for the lead.
And the 25.
3 wide for the lead.
Well, yeah, but 4 wide including the lapper. And the 25 will clear.
Throw the yell out.
Yeah. Did I? I forgot to turn cautions on.
You fool!
What?
Blaze!
They were like that from when we were playing online and stuff, and I forgot.
Blaze.
Whatever.
Okay. Alright, so the
Nick Bingham out front. He'll win the stage.
25 will
We're
win the
not
stage,
gonna have
and
the
we
caution.
say
Oh my god.
that about changes everything.
Ethan Lara now out front.
Green fleet.
Well, it doesn't really change much other than they were going to probably come down pit road a second time. I would think the guys who came down first would be the guys who came out first.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dear lord. Well, it's an interesting way to...
Oh, the 48 just threw a block on the 25, and he's going to make the move to the inside for the lead again.
The 25 almost spun him out. That was really close.
We're not backing out of this thing, right?
No.
No.
Okay, good.
Of course
I
not.
thought we were.
I
Oh,
mean, you
it's
would
not
like
changing
that
that
because they're
much.
running like crap.
No,
but whatever.
I was gonna say that's some dookies of these guys.
28 of Matthew
Anyway.
Dutcher clears for second. He sets his sights on the leader now. He also has another Ford back there, and there's not that many up here, but Jackson
They don't wreck.
Zach Kame is up here.
Not sure where Faircloth is in the points. He was a surprise
Yeah.
championship 4 appearance last
And
season.
here
Other
comes
than that,
Dutcher.
hasn't really been running well. Here comes Dutcher.
I'm not
This
sure
is
if he had a really good pit
moment.
stop or he just took 2 tires because he came out way ahead of a lot of the guys on pit road, and he's up here racing for the lead. And Bingham
Looks
now
like
to the
half of
outside.
the uprising cars are making good jobs on 2-tire stops,
Yeah.
unlike some others.
There's 2
Yeah,
other Fords
Uprise.
side by side for 4th.
Uprise expanding to a 5-car team next season. Still unsure of some of those drivers.
We'll have Matt Dutcher in the 5, leave the 28 open, adding on the 35 of the team. So we'll be looking for some drivers in the off season. But here comes a 25. Takes the lead away from a push from a
It will be interesting
94.
to see some of the teams make these driver changes throughout next
28,
season.
gonna make it 3 wide.
Through the middle.
Is that second pack gaining on him, guys?
No, they're dropped off.
Oh, the 81 into the wall.
Just a left
I mean, that second pack might catch up because they're more like calm. So I mean,
is there a third pack too, or is there just 2?
No, that's
there's
it.
this pack, and then there's this pack, and then yeah, there's a little pack here, and that's it.
Oh.
There's a tiny pack, and then there's some lap cars scattered around the track.
Yeah. So Bingham out front now.
See what
With a lot
happens
of-
here.
Dutcher, Kame, and Faircloth are top 5. Preston Cope has raced his way up here. We have not talked about him all race long.
Hey guys, wasn't the 97 just down pit road a couple laps ago? What happened to him?
And the 97, he was slow on the track.
Slow?
Yeah, his car just lost power out of nowhere.
Now maybe he had a tire going down because he's back
Still
on the
looks
track
like
and
he
he's
doesn't have
fine.
much power. Is he?
Mm-hmm. He's up to speed.
But he's a lap
42
down, so...
also was off the pace, and he is continuing to be off the pace. He is about
Probably
20
something
miles an
like
hour
that.
slower. Maybe lost a cylinder, but the 97, I believe, is a tire that was going down on his car.
I think he's a lap down, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Up front, 4 wide.
Oh, 4 wide.
Cope in the
This
middle.
is going to be close. Here comes a huge push in the middle.
Now what happens when they wreck?
They might wreck. I mean, if they wreck, then there's not going to be a caution for it.
If they wreck, they wreck.
Yeah,
That's
it's all or nothing. And up
Yeah.
front, Zach came all over the back of rookies Nick Bingham. He is right there. They're going to come up on lap car Jack Mitchell, but
The rookie
Not very
without,
slow.
there's gonna be some sort of fine with that team. There's a car.
that'll that'll add some aero advantages without those rookie stripes there.
What?
That'll be a penalty.
Because
What?
there's less weight without the rookie stripes.
Like a
What?
a
Okay.
thousandth of an
Well, yeah,
ounce.
they get to the end.
And we're continuing to be 4-3 wide here. Preston Cope in the middle of it like he usually is, just making those aggressive moves. The 23
Oh,
at Cazzola.
contact! The 48 hit the 28.
Oh, he sent
Looks
them
like-
wide.
All he did was knock him out of the groove there. Looks like they managed to hold on to it, though.
They continue to be side by side. Bingham and Zach Kame. Dutcher now up in the outside lane to the back bumper of the 25. Will he make a move or will he push the 25? The 59 trying to clear him. Not going to happen. Here comes the run up on the top lane. A big run. There's a train up there. There's nobody on the inside lane anymore.
59's gonna get trained hard here.
Yeah, there's nobody on the inside anymore. And here comes the one they're going to catch up to. He's not very slow, but once they first get him, he's going to be slow. Now your top 3 is Bingham, Dutcher, and Preston Cope. A great rally by Preston Cope, who really wasn't up in the front much of this race, and after pit stops, he's up racing for the win.
Wonder if Mitchell's trying. There's some coordination between the 1 and the 57. And
Maybe hold up the leaders
Mitchell's
and-
trying
Yeah,
to
that
hold-
would be tampering
not.
at 50,000.
I mean, it's not intentional tampering, but
Well,
I don't know because so far they haven't really made any moves.
Yeah, the one is kind
I-
of just with the pack now. He's leading this pack. He's up to speed with them, so he's not holding anybody up here. Now the field's starting to separate as they go more single file.
see, look at some cars of that second pack are starting to get up there.
Yeah, like
It's
Yeah, they
going
really
to
are.
get.
The 45, the 99, the 46, they're going to gain.
How about, is that second pack's too far back?
This
I believe.
pack way back here, yeah, they're way too far back. It's like that's like 27th to like 30th right there.
Oh,
Up front, we're still single file, but the 25s is gonna. Oh, the 28 way up the
Ooh.
track.
Whoa there.
I think he got pushed there, guys.
I don't know if the 57 put the bumper to him or he just lost it, because now Preston Cope to second, but Zach came now to
57
the
is
inside.
racing with a head full of steam. He's determined to get his first win with JM1. Still hasn't gotten it yet.
DaCosta up in the top 5 again. He's been up
There's
in the top
more
5
lap
most of this
traffic
race.
ahead.
Yeah, they're gonna
Oh,
catch the
there we go.
42, and the
Oh.
42 is very slow, so that'll be interesting to see how they make it through that. At least they're not in
Yeah.
their giant pack anymore, though. They're more spread out.
Big run by the 28 and the 81. 81 was just in the wall not too long ago.
Yeah,
Here he comes.
the 12 was also in the wall earlier too, but these cars are sturdy. And here come the start of the second round of pit stops. The 59 is gonna duck down to pit road.
I think the one backed out of the way of the 42.
Guys,
and
we
then
might have a
everybody-
fuel race,
Oh, the
because if they're
42.
pitting on,
Yeah, the
if they're
They're
pitting
four
on
wide
40,
back here.
they must have,
yeah the 42.
they're
Oh, he's
Okay.
they're
'cause
trying to
they're
go around him.
hitting here-
Oh, they're going 4
they're,
wide.
oh boy, if
They
they're
are
here
going
pitting
four
on
wide.
40 to,
They almost went 5 wide.
All right,
they
Chris, what were you gonna say?
Talk. Go ahead.
what I was gonna say is, if they're pitting here at 40 and they pitted at the beginning around 20, I'd say,
Yeah,
possibly a fuel race to the end, because they'll be pushing harder to get those positions
Yeah.
at this huge racetrack.
it'll be interesting.
Pretty close.
We did have some other guys in the back come in. The 87, the 90, and the 77. Also the 99 and the 36. 36 was up in the front early, and he's
I
all
wonder if
the
the
way in the
lap
back.
cars will just wait
And
to
here we
see
go.
if they can maybe get
25
their lap
down pit
back
road.
somehow.
Yeah.
That
25,
would
the
be-
leader will come down pit road. The 23 with him, and the 10, the 32, and the 98.
That would be interesting to see if maybe the lap cars stay out, because they would get their laps back, but
Yeah,
that
we're
wouldn't
gonna
really...
try to stay
Could
out
we
as long
maybe
as
see a
possible.
2-tire stop?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it worked out for Dutcher, because I believe that's what he did to gain that many positions, and he was up there racing for the lead. So, I mean, since you don't have to lift or anything really much here with this package.
This is a fuel
You don't
race,
really
not really a
have to take
tire
4
race.
tires.
The track doesn't really like eat
No.
tires as much. So.
There's Chris Silly, and he continues to be much
Just
slower
really
than he
silent
is
today.
expected to be.
You want to go into the playoffs on good momentum, as I said. He's not having him so far. We'll see if he rebounds at Dover next race, but
That is one of his best
this one
race
isn't looking
tracks.
too good.
It's
Up
57
front,
is
it
still out
looks
front.
like
57 stays out. The 48, the 45.
I don't believe the lap cars. I mean, I think they'll probably get their lap back, but that'll be pretty much it.
Until they have to pit again.
Yeah, but we'll see. I don't even know if they will get their laps back.
And
They're
here come
not
the
gonna
rest of
get
the
their
leaders.
laps back. They're
Well,
not
they
gonna-
have it right now.
Yeah,
They
now
have
they
it.
have it,
Yeah.
but they're not.
Yellow's
They're gonna have to come to
out
pit
of
road.
Yeah. Mitchell's going to come to pit road with him.
I mean, the 21's going on. Is this going to be a second lap down or his first lap down?
And
Is
the
Mitchell a lap
57's
down?
He's
Yeah, he's been
he
a lap
was
down.
he was a lap down, but then he got
Yeah.
it back on that
Yeah.
pass run, so he'll just be one lap down. A little surprised to see the 57 going with them, but you never know.
We'll see who's going to be the leader this time. A great pit stop by Gaston now.
Did Gaston take 2?
He may have, or he just got a good pit stop because he comes out right in front of the leaders.
I'm thinking that's what
There's
happened to
Dutcher.
Dutcher before.
Yeah, Dutcher's still there as well.
Dutcher took 2, probably.
Yeah. What a stop by the 10 team and the 32 and the 99. They weren't up in that front pack. Now they're up in the top 10. I believe this is going to be the pack for the win here. And they go right around the 81 on the top lane. They're 3x3, now 4 wide.
81 got trained.
Well, they're so close here in this little pack.
Look at how tight they are. 4 wide, almost 5 wide. If they wreck, there's nothing they can do about it because there's no cautions.
Cope and Faircloth really didn't have a great of a pit stop to come out with this pack, so we're going to have to see what happens here. Cazzola, now your leader. The double
Hasn't
zero
won this
just
season.
came off pit road as well, so that's everybody. Everybody is coming to pit road now. This is the race to the finish.
Here comes Drew Graves.
Drew Graves to the inside. We have not talked about him at all. He's been racing in the back, in the middle of the field, and now he's up for the lead. The 10's going to go
he's-
to the middle.
Graves has actually come pretty close to some wins this season, but
Yeah.
just never know. They are going to catch the 7 here. It's going to be
Don't
very
be
close.
surprised to see these packs form together after a while. Still 15 laps to go. It's a long way to go.
Uh-oh.
What?
Something fell. Something fell. I don't know what. Oh, that fell. Okay, we're good.
Only coming up on 15 laps to go. They're gonna coast right around the 7, or at least the 10
I
is.
don't know about coasting.
The 23.
Yeah, see, here
The
comes the
10
cars.
will. The 7's not up to speed, so the 10 will, but the 23.
Well, the 7's
Or
up
they
to
can-
speed
Well,
now.
the 7.
Yeah.
5 wide. Are they gonna squeeze?
He's holding on. I don't know about this. Oh, the 23.
Gaston trying to clear the 10. He's going to do it. But will he block it? He's not. He's going to allow
There's
that
a
run to
train
come
on the
up top.
top.
Big
Some lap
train on
car
the
has
top.
gone in line, and now there's a
Yeah.
huge train on the top. We'll see if that is a factor.
We'll see if guys back here can gain. I think we could see these guys join into this top pack before this race is
Maybe.
over.
So we'll
But
find
we
out
still
now
see a wreck.
if this
Yeah, you
becomes a
never
full
know.
race. If there's a wreck, there's nothing any of these guys can do
A1
about it.
did
other
not
than-
block that run by Michael Logan, and he's up top. Gabe Cazola behind him now. And that Toyota Camry. There's the 99 of Ryan Bogey. He's been
Yeah,
quiet.
We've hardly talked about Ryan Bogey all season long.
Won the pole for the Daytona 500, and that's pretty much it. He's looking to get his first win of the season here.
He's been up front a couple times, but nothing really worth mentioning. This will be weird. But it'll be close.
3 wide. There's the
Oh,
57 in the
squeeze.
middle again.
Some of the lap cars are getting a
one's
little
lap
iffy.
down, but he doesn't care. He's helping his teammate through the middle there. Never mind. He's going 4 wide as a lap car.
He wants
5
his
wide.
He wants his
Oh
lap back.
boy. Oh no. 5
Oh, they're
wide.
5 wide.
Watch out.
They're gonna wreck here.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh
I
boy.
don't know if they're gonna wreck.
Oh,
Oh, the
they
one.
made it work. They made it work.
Yeah,
They're
they
back to
made it
4
work.
Wide. 4 wide is nothing here. 5 wide's too much.
That will show
They're
you.
still 4 wide.
Yeah. I mean, there's enough room for 4 wide.
Yeah,
They
4
can
wide will
easily
work.
make
But
4 wide
that
work.
I think is gonna show you how much all these points matter, because the one is a lap down and he's still fighting because he wants to get on the lead lap or at least get as many points as he possibly can.
See, my
Yeah.
problem with that is that I understand this 1 and the 7. They're fighting for position. Gotta stay out of the way.
Yeah. They can fight in the back of the pack, but don't come in front of the leaders. And the 49 of Connor Hudson is going to get caught here.
The one, it's a different story because he's up to speed, but not
Yeah.
the 7.
The 7's still up to speed as well.
Yeah, he's fine. And there's the
Oh,
lapper.
the
He's gonna-
09 back there.
Yeah.
Falling back a little bit, actually. I don't know.
Inside. He's got a run down there. Michael Logan's going
3
to take the
wide,
lead.
3
Look at
by
Ryan
3
Bogey.
by 3 by.
This is
If the-
Talladega racing here.
If the one gets ahead of these guys, he gets his lap back, so the 99 isn't going to
slides
be able to...
up.
Oh, this is going to be close.
Side by
Ooh.
side for the lead. DaCosta shoots his way to the inside. Behind the
The packs
1.
have come together. We got a big battle here.
Yeah, I told you these
Mitchell
packs were going to
trying-
form
11
together.
to go. Still have that
looks-
second, third pack back
And
there.
4 wide.
4 wide for the...
4
DaCosta
wide.
dove it all the way down, and he cleared
Is he
him.
gonna try to clear him?
No, he didn't, but we're 4 wide up front.
He doesn't have help on the bottom.
Yeah,
4
DaCosta
by
doesn't have
4.
the push.
4
Every-
by 4.
Everyone has the
Going
push
into
right
3.
here. It's 3
Coming
by
to
4
10 to
right
go.
now.
You know it's 10 to go when we're 4 wide throughout the field.
A
Oh,
more
the
4
nine-
wide. Here comes the 7.
Oh, they
Here
slid
comes
up.
the 7!
They slid up the track. The 44
one
to the
car-
lead.
One's currently back on the lead lap, but that's not going to
44
last
back to the
probably.
lead who was leading earlier.
44 out front. Nate Polite's also a lap car. We got 4 or 5
Five wide
lappers
back
in
there.
here.
If they wreck,
It's anybody's race still.
it's anybody's race, honestly.
2 of the lappers protecting the 44. Here comes the 57.
Preston Cope through the middle. Will he make a move? He has a run.
I don't think the one's trying to help his teammate out, but if he does help him out, they'll be best friends in the garage for sure.
Oh, the inside lane checked up hard.
09 had a wiggle.
Yeah, the
Tell you, those
9
lap cars have
the
to stay out
94
of the
almost
way.
got spun.
Here comes the 41. We haven't talked about Kupski at all.
What happened to him? He hasn't even been up here at all this season.
Oh, they're gonna catch those.
Pack racing,
the
they're going to
really
catch the
slow
42.
car. He's really
Oh
slow.
boy.
He's gonna
He
go
is
to the
going
inside.
the
Oh,
other
they're
way.
gonna split him. Oh, they split him. Not. Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh!
Okay, we're not having orgasms. We're having a NASCAR race.
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
Everybody chill.
that sucks for DaCosta.
That's
He
gonna
gets
probably
stuck
be his
in between.
race.
He's still holding them up. But will we see pit stops? Another factor.
You have a point.
I don't know. It's gonna be really close to call.
More
Some
than
guys
unlikely,
might have
but
to
there's
come on
still a
You never
chance for
know.
caution. A yellow pit stops. 4 wide.
That spread out the big pack we had.
They're gonna get right back together.
Mitchell is in between first and second. Logan really wants him to get out of the way, so he's gonna have to push him out of the way.
Mitchell wants to get his lap back again,
I
so
mean,
you
getting
just
his
don't
lap
know.
back's not gonna do anything because there's not gonna be a
He's
caution.
gotta get out of the way. Him,
There's not gonna be the only thing the one can really hope for.
even that he's not gonna be able to do much.
The
'cause he's
one's
got
gonna
that second
fight
pack
though.
back there.
44
Well,
and
he
that 23 went way up the track. Ryan Bogey there.
If they wreck and he survives, then he'll come back around and pass them. So
Side by
Yeah,
side.
but there's a second.
That's gonna
pack.
help the 10.
Like he could clean to the finish.
Outside lane has the advantage because the one is in front of the 99, so he can't really go anywhere. The 99's stuck between 2 lap cars, and then there's Matthew Dutcher back there in 4th.
Who we haven't talked about at all this season, apart from being dead last in points and continuously finishing outside top 30.
we've talked about him
It's not
multiple
gonna get him
times
in the
this race.
playoffs, but it'll at least give him a bright spot this season. If he can even finish well, the inside lane, another, excuse me, bad 3 and
Now we
4.
It's something to
He's
keep
gonna
an eye
dive
on.
low.
Here comes a 28.
He uses the draft off the 1.
Not gonna work. He's
That
gonna
really
get
wasn't
slowed
a
down
great.
to the
That,
lapper.
that wasn't a good idea, unless he wants to try to take it 3 wide.
Maybe
44
just a
continues
lap
to
car
lead.
past the lappers to hold them up.
We'll see.
This is some chess moves right now, but I don't think they're gonna give him a
They're coming to
checkmate.
5 to go. They're anywhere on the track where there could possibly be a yellow or
I don't
a
think so.
crash.
I don't think
I
so.
mean-
It's just everyone's pretty much spread out, or they're racing pretty close up front, but nothing like that's bad
Side by
enough
side
to
for the
cause
lead.
a
Michael
wreck.
Logan to the inside. Trying to get his
Here comes
second
the
career
22
win.
Cazzola.
A big move. And the top 3 are
These
all
top
rookies. The top
3,
4
they
are
all
all
have
rookies.
wins this season, so
Yeah.
they're all gonna be huge to their playoff hopes if they're able to get the win today.
The 32 Edge Graves is also a rookie, but he has not won a race this season. Mitchell's still on the inside lane.
I don't know where Graves is in the points.
Graves getting a push from the lap car. Tony Peterson on the top lane. He is to the outside of Michael Logan. The top 2 are single file. Will Cazzola make the move this corner? He looked, but not enough of a run there. The 32
are
got
gonna be-
pushed way out of line.
Yeah, they're splitting the lappers now. Here comes
They're
the
gonna be
28
coming
to the top.
to 4 to go.
4
This will be
laps to
close.
go.
We'll see. Could it be a fuel race here?
The top 3 are lappers, and then you have the top 3 are rookies, and then these 2 cars, the 49, the 3 cars, 49, 1, and the 45, they're all lap cars, so they're kind of separating these top 3 from the field. So I think it's going to be between these top 3 here, because the 45 is a lap car, the 49's a lap car, and the 1's a lap car, so they're kind of like a wall here. I mean, the 45 might even try to pass this 10, which I don't see why he's doing it, but he is. That's just going to hurt the 10's chances. That's what you don't want to do as a lap car. You don't want to fight the leaders, and that's what he's doing. He just hurt the 10's momentum right there. So the top 2 now are pulling away.
Well,
That's
that's
separated.
what he wants to
these
do,
guys
but that's
now.
not what the lap cars want him to do, pretty much, is a better way of describing
Here
it,
we go.
because if anything, some of these guys, I'm not sure where the 7 is in the points, but the 1, like we said, is near the cut line or kind of bouncing around in that bubble, so
Yeah.
he could be racing here just to prove to himself he can still get momentum and race with some of the faster cars, and he needs momentum if he wants to get a
Those
win.
3
at
lap cars
Dover.
have
Yeah, they're,
solidified them
yeah.
to stay out of the way, and they're not doing a very good job of it.
So Cazzola up the track. The 10's going to take away second. Ethan Lara leads with a good gap as we come to 2 to go. It's going to be between Logan and Lara as the 23 is fading away past these lap cars.
Could we see them run out of gas? Is there a
mean,
possibility?
I don't know. We have one more lap till the white flag, and I think
I
that
don't
the white
think
flag
so.
is the point of no return. You
Here
can't
comes
really
Logan.
go there. Yeah, he's trying to gain, but with this package, you need help, and he has no help because the lap cars separated. It's just kind of separated this giant pack we had, and Logan's not able to get the run he needs on Lara there at the front.
Well, he might still have his draft, though.
Yeah, the 45's gonna be behind him, but we'll have to see here as we come to the white flag. Nobody's pitting. It's gonna be a race to the finish.
Nobody's pitting yet. The last chance is like right as they come off of turn 4 on the white flag lap.
I think we're good. I think we're good.
I think they're good too, though. I'm just saying it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility, but it.
The 10's gonna try.
10. He's got to push for the 45.
That 44 though, he is quick. He's been really fast all race long, and even though that 10 has help, it's just not gonna help him at all. That 44 is so fast. He's been running in the front all day long, and he looks like he'll come away with the win. It's one more chance for Michael Logan, and he's not gonna get it. The 45 is gonna go to the inside of him, and that'll seal it. Ethan Lara looks like he can race at these restrictor plates really good. He got his first career win at Michigan with this package, and he gets win number 2 at Auto Club. Ethan Lara wins the AutoZone 400 over Michael Logan.
It's 2 restrictor plate races for him, and his second win of the season. That'll probably put him into the playoffs.
A Dutcher with the top 5. A 9 car we haven't talked about all year. 4th place finish.
Other than that, just a quiet day for those guys trying to get into the playoffs, except for the 10 and the 44. That's been about it. Guys, it's just been a lap down.
Cisco came home
not
with
even contending.
8th place finish.
89th. Kopsky, 10th.
24th for Chris Lilly.
It's a good rebound, though, from being way in the back.
I don't know if it's enough, though.
But who was he racing? He's racing that 12. He was racing that 97.
The 97 and the 88. And the 88 finished worse than him, and the 97 finished
even worse, 36th.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, this will be close to see the points battle.
So, DaCosta comes home 12th. McKinney, who was your outside pole sitter, came home 11th, and Jordan Strunk just fell off there as the race went on.
Jordan Strunk fell off. The 87 fell off. The 93 fell off. The 25.
Yeah, all those guys were up there.
Just fell off. 57.
77 was up there as well for the lead, so
he fell off
it's just kind of rotation there. The guys in the back went to the front, the front went to the back. But Lara was up there most of the race. That's why
the 36. Where did he finish?
He finished at the. I don't see him anywhere in this pick.
31st. So
last car to finish on the lead lap, so that's not very good for him.
Well, guys,
he was kind of making his. He was kind of making his way up the points, but I think that's gonna halt his momentum there. I don't really know.
One race left.
Yeah, one race.
Only one race left at Dover. That could be a big wild card. I just don't know how it's gonna happen.
So we'll see you guys at Dover on Wednesday. Now this is gonna be it from Auto Club Ethan Lara, and another top 3 finish for the rookies. They've been really showing their stuff.
3.
And Jack, I think that's a 5-race win streak for the rookies. I think.
Let me check. Yeah, that would be 5. Noel Rivera at Denver Road Course, Gabe Cazola at Rockingham, Eli O'Quinn at Pocono, Nate Polite at Texas, and now Ethan Lara at Auto Club.
Yeah.
Nate Polite's a rookie.
You sure?
Yep.
Positive.
Yeah, so the last 5 races have been won by rookies, so.
And out of those, like 4 of them were first career wins too.
Yeah, most of them were. Actually, every single one except this one.
Except this race right here, because Lara does have a win earlier.
Very large rookie class.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys at Dover for the final race until the chase, and then we'll get that on.
Chris Lee Designs 400.
Chris is pretty quick to plug himself, but I don't blame him.
All right, so
advertising.
We'll see you guys next time from Dover.
We'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye, guys. Congrats to Ethan.